Welcome to the Uncultured podcast. It's your boy 17.
It's your man H.M. Hersham Bawu. What up? What up?
It's your boy G Fly. What up, though, my babies?
Today's episode 25, recorded late at night, as usual.
Quarter million.
Here to give you all a great show today. There was a lot of work behind the scenes put into this particular episode. So we're going to try some new things out today.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Not too much, but, something new. New flavor. New flavor in your ear.
I mean, put a little bit of,
A little pizzazz, a little flair, a little
some of this, some of that.
So was this week better than last week? No. Last week y'all said week was a shitty week.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool week.
It's cool.
Yeah. I'm glad
I
I
don't
took.
think so.
I'm glad I took last Friday off because now I was able to withstand working this week past.
Had to rejuvenate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't look like it was a good week for you. You just
I'm alive, and that's all that matters. So we'll leave it at that.
Right.
But today we're going to start off with personal beliefs and miscommunications over the internet.
Right. Now, the inspiration about this comes from Boosie's interview on the Breakfast Club. He had been having a whole lot of controversy because his views on like LBG community, basically off not really the community, but more so the shit going on with Lil Nas X and the baby, right?
Right.
And then, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, I could see why they got him on there. Then, Boosie gonna say what he want. It is not. I think of it like this. I know what he trying to say, but the delivery sometimes don't always come across like he will want it to come across.
Yeah.
And so people don't really be understanding. But how this ties into this topic is when people have their own belief and stuff, people tend to don't know how to communicate on the internet. They don't really want to hear you out with the intention of understanding. They just want to have a back and forth with you. And that seemed like they would really they really kind of had them on there to have that have a back and forth a little bit. They know he's going to get some views on there because he say wild shit, or it seemed like he says wild shit. So, they usually, I know they was looking at it like, had him on, and then they had a trans person up there. So it's like they creating that.
That back and forth between them and the trans person.
Yeah, but the trans person really like she kind of agree with Boosie saying a little bit. I think it was maybe one or two things that she didn't agree with, but for the most part, she didn't see anything wrong. And I guess she seen it like, that's his opinion. But people tend to don't like to just say, hey, this is your opinion. That's just what you believe. They want to, I got to be right. You got to be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what you got to say. And that's that.
Yeah, it seems like they trying to stump out individuality, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you don't go with the herd, your personal beliefs, you know what I'm saying, the way you view the world. I mean, I think diversity is what makes the world a better place to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having different opinions and different views, you know what I'm saying? You can agree to disagree.
Yeah, people just don't want to be like, hey, okay, you believe what you believe.
Right.
Okay, so what?
It ain't affecting me.
Yeah, what you think?
Y'all just said everything that needed to be said.
You don't got anything to elaborate on?
It's too late in the day for you, man.
No, that's not it. It's just, usually when I comment on this type of shit, I get ridiculed. So, I mean, like I said, y'all.
But this pertain to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying y'all brought up some, some pretty valid points as far as that's always been my go-to as far as I'm for everybody talking shit. Everybody. That includes racist people. Mm-hmm. I'm not defending a racist person.
Yeah.
But even I should be able to muzzle them, silence them.
Right.
You can talk. That's all you gonna do is talk.
Right.
Now, people, when it starts going into violence, that's one thing. But see, that's the thing. They're trying to head it off. They're trying to hedge it off. So they say, okay, what leads to violence is people talking. So we're gonna stop you from talking. But that's inhuman. Humans have a voice. They talk. They speak. They fuck up. They make mistakes. They correct mistakes. People say people can't change. That's bullshit. I've seen people change in my own personal life. People can change. You just have to be willing to do it.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. Personal beliefs, miscommunication. I mean, don't engage in a conversation with a person if you're not willing to hear them out and what they have to say.
Right.
That's the whole thing. I don't have to accept what you're saying.
Right, yeah.
But I have to at least acknowledge you have the right to have an opinion.
Right.
Yeah, because what's even the point of the conversation if you're not even going to consider what the other person is saying?
Exactly.
Like, we just talking for no reason.
Exactly.
Just wasting breath.
And so the shit that, that's online, like, okay, I didn't bring it up in the I did sort of, but I didn't bring it up like this. Like, I'm in one of those, Kevin, what's his name? Samuels?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah. I'm in one of his fan groups, and I swear I don't agree with nothing, but I'm gonna save that.
Say that for the next
joint. But everybody in there is entitled to their opinion,
Right.
whether I agree with it or not.
Right.
And so, going back to the racist people, I would rather them be in the open versus being in hiding.
Yeah, we can see who
Right.
is who.
So, yeah,
right. Because I want you to expose yourself. Show me who you are.
Right. I remember you saying you didn't like how they muted Trump on Twitter.
No, I don't. I thought that was wrong. Even though he technically did kind of incite
the
he did kind of led to that.
I think that's why they did that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
my girl also said that too. She was like, I'm not really sure about how they muted him. They shouldn't have took his page away. But at the same time, he was saying stuff to incite people to do things.
That's the line.
Yeah.
Because when you, but see, man, it's trickier than that. Because what a person can interpret, they can interpret if you make a statement, and if somebody sees what you say and they act upon what you said, even if you didn't intend it for it to be that way,
right?
That's how it get misconstrued. Again, with the miscommunication.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but he did. He wasn't doing it intentionally.
I think
it was intentional.
It was intentional.
On his end.
Yeah, he wanted that shit.
That's. I mean, yeah. That's what I get it. You know what I mean?
He didn't walk up to the line and say, "Okay, I'm gonna start here." He said, "I'm just gonna cross this shit."
Yeah, he went over the motherfucker. So yeah, I get it.
He done that all through his presidency.
Yeah.
So, but
where's the line?
Nigga did a
fuck this line.
Belly flop over that motherfucker. But no, it's just it goes back to. I know freedom of speech pertains to the government, everything else, but in reality, freedom of speech is a human right.
Yeah,
people should be able to voice how they feel about shit. You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to listen to how they feel about it. You don't have to agree with it. But hey,
he trying to stop that though.
Well, that's man.
YouTube,
Facebook. dangerous territory when it gets to.
We can't talk about jabs.
Right,
We can't talk about, since we on YouTube now. Yeah, there are things we can't talk about that we could do prior.
Well, we can't. It's just not going. The video's not going to go anywhere if we do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
they're gonna mess the algorithm up to where you're not gonna be able to see it.
Right.
Exactly. So, and we just starting out. So we like trying to, build this up organically.
By no means are we trying to water down.
No, absolutely not. So don't get that twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
We definitely giving you our honest takes on this shit.
But, so y'all think, like the social media, the YouTube, you think they got too much power?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I think their argument is, it's not a public.
Yep. That's
it's
always
not a
the
public.
argument.
It's a private.
And that ties into another
platform.
topic.
It's their platform. You know what I'm saying?
They even take people who put up things for health, like on some Dr. CB type stuff,
right?
Like natural health. I'm hearing they taking that stuff down.
That's bullshit.
They don't even want you to, because they like, it does not come from an actual physician. Well, some of them damn physicians be lying.
Right. That feeds the conspiracies.
About them wanting to keep you sick.
Block holistic,
Yeah, because, it doesn't
health.
work. Let me figure out for myself that it doesn't work.
Right.
That's the thing. Don't tell me. That's a part of the human living experience. Take country out of it.
Yeah.
Don't put a country on this shit.
I think I might find one of them herb books and buy them before they start taking shit off the internet.
Yeah. I wonder what they block, like some information about some prescription medication, and because it seems like this is, I don't know if we talked about this before, but like they more focused on
big pharma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Getting you hooked on the medication. They more focus on that than preventing the disease in the first place.
Keep you sick.
Yeah.
They want you
to keep you a sick customer.
The biggest example that stands out the most is the common cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
How long have humans been dealing with the damn common cold? And we ain't find nothing that just gonna wipe that shit out.
Right.
They ain't made nothing that's gonna wipe that shit out. They only give you shit that
treat it.
Treat the symptoms. Yeah.
How is it that you can go so far as to treat the symptoms, but you can't go a little step further and get rid of the shit?
Right.
You can't eradicate it?
I guess they figure that, they do stuff that'll help your immune, because your immune system basically tries to heal yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it does something to the symptoms that are weaken it so your body can heal itself. But still, if you're going to do that, you might as well give us some shit that can wipe this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give us something that can build up our immune system to when catching a cold won't be anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's not the goal. The goal is population control. Population control means some of you die.
Well, not in
shit. Not some, quite a few.
No, I ain't say some. I'm saying that's the more what they, you would say behind the scenes is going on, but in the face, in the front, is all about making money.
Yeah.
Nah, but in their mind, they look at it. Hey, the goal ultimately is population control. Why we're killing them? Let's make some money off of them too.
Mm-hmm.
If that don't sound like some wicked sadistic type shit, I don't know what does. It's like before we slaughter them, let's milk them for everything they got. Oh no, don't look. You know what the fuck they putting in this food. Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know, but we know it ain't. It ain't just food.
This shit don't taste like
shit ain't real food. This is plastic meat.
Right.
Y'all are eating fake
chemicals.
Why did Fly say? I don't fuck with the boneless.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand. What's the use of having boneless chicken wings? Want boneless wings? It ain't no damn wing. The shit's a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, that was some inside joke
we
shit.
gonna have to talk about food on one.
That's a good topic.
Put a pin in that one. That's a good topic.
Okay, you said it on the show, so we gonna definitely put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Well, so let me see. Let me think. What can I think of before we move on? Let me ask you: how hard? Let's take the internet. Yeah, I don't know. Because people don't really socialize anymore.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, even before COVID.
Yeah.
People were,
and this just made it like 10
it
times worse.
I was gonna ask because I'm just thinking like maybe 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember all those years when I was working security, all the people who I used to bump into.
Yeah,
I used to bump into a lot of people, doctors, lawyers, police officers, Freemasons, anybody, people from all walks of life.
Right.
Very religious folks, atheists. That's how I ran into a few Satanists, and picking their mind, even though I don't agree with a lot of those people about their perspective. That's their personal beliefs.
Right.
And what helped shape my form of thinking is hearing all these different perspectives, because I don't have all the answers. I haven't been on Earth that long. Mm-hmm. And no matter how long I'm here, I'm still never going to get all the answers.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Right.
So I find it interesting listening to people who I don't agree with. I can have conversations, even relationships with people that I disagree with.
Right.
That's the thing, because it's about finding common ground at the end of the day. If you have more in common than you don't, there's ground that you can make up there. But if you guys just completely at odds, exactly. Most people have more in common than they don't.
Right.
But they allow the ones at the top to play the divide and conquer game, to divide us up over so-called key issues, religion, politics, sex. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, well, this person's gay. You don't approve of gay. Why? Some people don't. Some people do.
Right.
Okay, but why should that be pushed to the forefront and causing division?
Right.
Like, that shouldn't be as big as what it is.
Right.
Religion as well. That shouldn't be as big. At the end of the day, you both believe in God.
Right. It's just one aspect of who that person is.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be based off just a sexual preference.
Right.
I always say, you are whatever you are, that's what you're defined as. So I never define myself as one thing in particular, because I am many things.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a father, I'm a son, I have my hobbies, multiple things that I do. I don't define myself as one characteristic or anything. I'm a heterosexual person, but you don't hear me running around saying I'm heterosexual.
That's all I am.
That's all I am.
Right.
No, and believe me, I'm not taking a shot at the community. That's what I'm going to call them, because I'm trying to be better.
Okay.
The alphabet community, fuck it, because that's what it is. Okay, but listen, whatever you defined as, religious, political, whatever. If that's how you define yourself, fine. If you want to define yourself as a racist bigot, great. You're entitled to do so. But I would just encourage people to just be more than what society says that you are. If you identify as gay, okay, be the best gay person you can be. If you're a Christian, be the best Christian you can be. Mm-hmm. If you're a Satanist, you get the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
condone yourself.
Just be true. Just embrace yourself. Really.
Exactly.
Yourself.
That's all. But don't be defined as one thing. Because I mean, I can't tell nobody how to live. I'm just saying, I'm not defined as one thing in particular. So my personal beliefs, I don't push them on everybody else. Whatever the fuck I believe is what I believe, and you're not gonna tell me otherwise.
And at the end of the day, nobody knows.
Not at all.
Nobody knows nothing really. It's just their beliefs. So
that's all it is.
It shouldn't.
Exactamundo.
So we didn't beat that one into the ground. We're gonna switch over to a more interesting topic.
Yeah.
I know the first one was a little boring. That's okay. We finna spice it up a little bit. So
I don't know. Some people might not think it's boring. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we ain't crack as many jokes during that segment like we usually do. You know what
we
I'm
just
saying?
getting started. You know what I'm saying? We got to, what fun would it be if, you got to warm the thing up before you,
Right.
Gotta lick it a little bit.
I had that in mind to say. I thought not to go there. He went all the way there.
You just talked about we gotta warm up a little bit. We ain't been on camera in about a week.
Okay, I use a car analogy. You got to, in Michigan it gets cold outside.
That's right.
You got to warm the car up first.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Before you drive off in that thing. If you don't, you might have some problems later on down the line.
You about to go through a whole demonstration. Dude.
Hey, look, this ain't no kids show.
This ain't. Shit. Absolutely not.
If you're a kid, turn this shit off.
Turn this shit off.
Look away.
But
Cover your ears.
The next topic is something women want to hear us talk about. And we address these red pill niggas.
What's the
Yeah, y'all gonna have to elaborate because I'm not
where we start with this?
Okay.
Red pills like the Matrix or something.
And
What the name come from?
I think they got it probably from Matrix. I'm not sure. It sounded like they got it from some Matrix type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But basically it's like the opposite of feminism for men.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ultra manism, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
Where it's
they
like-
call it toxic masculinity.
Yeah, that's what some women probably would call it.
Oh, women call okay.
And
Well, I don't know. Basically what it is men going out and just being for themselves and looking out for themselves and putting themselves first.
yeah.
That don't really make sense to me. But like,
I mean,
if you believe in family and you know what I'm saying, and
no, but see, go back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna set this up a little better. Not try to. I'm saying,
no, go ahead.
yeah.
You could probably elaborate a little bit more on it.
So I've joined one of the Kevin Samuels fans group, and man, the shit them niggas talk about in there, man, I couldn't disagree with these niggas more. And it's like, as outspoken as I am, I don't dare go against these niggas in this group because all of them think this way. It's not like, okay, you have maybe one or two sprinkles of dudes in there who probably think like us about women.
Yeah.
Who try to view them as equal and try to treat them with respect. And these niggas in here, and I'm not calling them brothers because I can't give them the title as brother when they talk like that and think like that. Like, basically, all women is hoes, all women is sluts, all they do is cheat. Ain't none of them loyal. They all got 5-6 baby daddies. It's like, this is how they talk. And it's like,
Basically,
damn, like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
basically what it sound like to me to be in some of these red pill groups, it'd be niggas who be taking that shit to the extreme.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Where, I mean, you could be about being a man and not necessarily always looking after trying to chase for women.
right?
Like, you can put yourself first and everything. I mean, you should anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is, before you even meet somebody, you gotta learn how to be happy with yourself first,
right.
Yeah.
and being content with being by yourself first before you can even get with somebody.
Right.
But these niggas take this shit to a whole nother extreme. Like, they gotta be like, fuck these bitches. They sound like bitter ass niggas that got played. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? A lot, and the one particular group that I'm in, they do allow women in their group. Like, cause some of the Kevin Samuels groups, they don't allow women in. But the one I joined, they actually do. And so a lot of the times what I see, the women that come in there, they are generally coming in there for understanding.
Yeah.
They're trying to understand why they think this way.
Right.
And I applaud women who do that.
Right. They're like, okay, let me leave my baggage at the door. Let me hear y'all out.
Right.
And they
Real
get
communication.
right, real exactly. But they get attacked ridiculously. And it's like, and couple of the women, you know, they got it in them to snap back. But they like, wait, I'm just trying to ask questions, you know, and them niggas in there, they animals. They not trying to hear it. It's like, and you know, the internet makes you worse anyway. So it's like you feel like you can just talk to anybody any kind of way. Yeah. But it's like, damn, because even I made it mad. I'm like, I said something the other day. I'm like, I didn't really think niggas actually thought like this. I'm like, I'm not judging y'all, but I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't know people thought this fucked up. I mean, I've had my heart broken before. I've been cheated on before. It didn't drive me to start, dissing a whole community of women. Like, that shit, it's like, and the post I try to make in there, because I rarely comment in there, but when I do comment, I'm like, men and women need each other. Okay, so there was a post that popped up about, are men superior to women? And I flatly said, no, we're not. And one of the main things, one of my main sticking points I said is, men can't give birth.
Right.
Women can't create sperm.
Right.
Each of us have a role to play.
Exactly.
So one is not superior to the other. We need each other to coexist, to continue existing, to continue living.
Wow.
That tell you everything you need to know right there.
Exactly. So all this divide and conquer bullshit between men and women, all these bullshit agendas they pushing to try to get us further and further apart. Black women hating black men and vice versa. And it's all bullshit. And y'all don't understand, you playing right into these motherfuckers' hands.
Right.
They want to see our numbers decrease. They want to see us depopulated, real shit. Yeah. People that look like us. Yeah. So of course we gonna stick it to their community heavy. Let's turn these black women against these black men. And vice versa, black men. Because this group is black men against black women from what I see.
Yeah, man, they doing a hell of a job, boy. Cause
that shit is terrible.
Man, no, man, these guys take it to the extreme, man. Like I said, man, it sound like bitter, hurt ass niggas. Like, they be like, fuck these bitches, and whoa. Like, first of all, man, nobody told you to be, you know what I mean, going and simping for that chick. You know what I'm saying? You did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I was tell women, you gotta know how to navigate. If you out there dating, you gotta know how to navigate around. And, you know what I mean? Get with the right vibe that fits you. That's the same thing I would tell these dudes. Like, man, nobody told you to go and put them first and just be giving your shit out. Like, ain't nobody tell you to do that. You know what I'm saying? You thought that you was gonna get that attention by doing that, and it backfired on you, and now you mad.
Yeah.
It's okay to, like, as far as the only thing I could agree with is, focus on yourself first before you start to get into looking to dealing with the women. Yeah, you supposed to do that.
Yeah, everybody's supposed to do that.
Yeah. So, all this other shit with calling them hoes, you ain't got to do that. And you ain't got to badge some of these women who got kids. If you don't want to fucking date a woman who got kids, don't fucking date them.
Right, you got to bash them for
that. And you know what? I've openly said that forever. I've openly said if there's ever a time where I'm ever single again, God forbid, I don't want to date a woman with kids. But again, I'm not bashing them. That's just, that's just me. Like, oh, you got kids? Yeah, I'm a hypocrite in that area. I am. Yeah, I got kids. But I don't want to date a woman with kids. Sorry.
I think most men would prefer, you know what I'm saying? Not
I didn't say I wouldn't. Yeah. I just would rather not.
Right.
That's the thing. And it's okay to have that. It's okay to feel that way or have that preference or whatever and whatnot. That's not to bash single mothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
you need to bash. Yeah.
In other words, some of them did make bad decisions. Some of them knew what they was getting into. Some of them brought that on themselves. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's not true for all of them because some of them went in there with good intentions, thinking that this dude was going to stick, and he flaked out for whatever reason.
People are people, and they make mistakes.
Exactly.
Some of us guys be getting good, they just happen to be with the wrong person, and you just happen to have the baby with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Or fucking the father could have died or something. You know you never know.
But I mean, to be honest, I don't mind sharing this. Before me and my wife got married, shit, we broke up many times. And there was always the possibility of us not getting back together. And so what is that? What is she then? Did she make a mistake by choosing me? No, it's just shit wasn't working.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a part of life. Yeah. But the difference is, you know, I knew in my heart where home was. And I'm like, I need to go back home. I need to be with my woman. I need to let me get my shit together. You know what I mean?
Fix that shit.
Exactly. And so yeah, I'm happily married, but that's what I mean.
We need hand claps on that.
Oh no.
This nigga don't know the button. Gotta get some sticky notes. He sit up there looking at the shit.
Need my glasses. How many? Come on, let's go back. Say it again.
No, it's too late. This nigga forgot all about the soundboard.
The thrill is gone.
You missed the moment.
Do it again.
Dog.
Do it again.
Now I bet you I start delegating some shit. You gonna use your shit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you.
Mauna.
Y'all tried to cover y'all ass. These niggas fucked up on this on the shit, and so that's why they jumped in because they knew it was gonna cut off.
But y'all never know because we gonna be fixing next time.
This is bullshit.
That's how you deal with them situations.
This is what took the show so long. Okay, we did a lot of whatever. Anyhow, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
You saying you was married? You was happily married? And
Oh, nah, I'm saying I'm happily married. I'm happily married. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of we as men, a lot of men, you gotta. I mean, ain't no fucking simp. You just we gotta put ourselves in check, like real shit. We know that there are toxic women out there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Your job is to not stick your dick in them toxic women.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. And the thing is, toxic women got good cooch. That's the problem. It's real. It is real. What Juicy J say? You say no to ratchet pussy, Juicy J he gay. That's a real bar. That's a real line because it's real life shit.
He ain't lying.
I'm just being honest. And that's how you wind up with a lot of that shit. You know, and so
they got a lot of practice time dealing with different type of niggas.
So all I'm getting at is like men in general, like if you, I'm gonna say something that's controversial, and I don't give a fuck.
Get your shit off.
Nah, save that. So I'm gonna say something that's controversial right now, but it's true. Men have all the power, and here's why. This is something my cousin told me, and he made a really good point. And I didn't think about it that way. He said, men control everything that women want. They want to be married. We have to consent and agree to that.
We have to propose.
I'm saying they want a certain lifestyle. Most of the time, most men can provide that. They want to feel protected. Men provide that. Most of the things that women want, we give that. We provide that to them. So
the average woman,
right. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if your woman wants to be married, you are in control of that, not her. Now, what happens after is we lose the power because, courts and everything else. But leading up to that, we control the cards in the deck.
Is that why men delay getting married?
Yes. Because that's why I delayed it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why, and I could be honest, and I love my wife to death, but we got married on our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Marriage had been brought up all them years. And yeah, I had proposed to her 5 years earlier. Just never pulled the trigger. But she gave me an ultimatum. Okay, yeah, it was time.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Men have to look themselves in the mirror. I had to check myself. I had to look myself in the mirror like, yeah, it's time. And I was leading by example for my sons.
Right.
So they can see, hey, dad just ain't on talk. I'm showing you what you need to do.
Right.
So men have the power until we don't. Once we cross that line, get married, we lose it all. They get all the power. I'm saying legally. I'm saying legally.
I would say, you know, that's mostly true all the way up to like maybe in recent years, because now women like I don't give a fuck about even be married anymore.
Well, yeah.
Still a lot of
it's a growing trend. It's a growing trend to where they starting to, because I like to say that good men and good women miss each other. Like ships in the night that pass by, we kind of like miss each other. It's like we be stuck in the cycle, dealing with the wrong people.
Ones,
By the time you run to the right one, you just like you ain't got your mind right to deal with the right one.
And if you want to speak sexually, men and women can be hoes, and probably have been ran through and have run through quite a few before you find.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I said men and women, because a lot of times women call men hoes, and a lot of men are. Let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of niggas got community dick around this bitch, and that's what it does. That's what men do. But see, the difference is, and I know y'all gonna hate it, but it's true. We are biologically programmed to do that. We are biologically programmed to procreate. We are built that way. That's just what it is. How you think humanity got so far? Niggas is fucking. That's just what happens. Niggas is fucking 1, 2, 5, 10. That's what happens. Before we start getting these common laws and being with one spouse and all this shit, what the fuck you think niggas was plowing everything that moved?
I agree. For the most part, you know what I'm saying. What backs that up biologically is how our sex drive is so high at a younger age than women. Women sex drive get higher as they get older. Like when they start hitting that 40 range, and it's it's made like that to be like that because it's like, okay, bitch, your shit's running out. You get this shit about to dry up. You gotta get, if you're gonna have a baby, you better do it in this time frame.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Does,
Yep. So red pill niggas, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the ones who don't. I'm not talking about the ones that X women out completely and act like women don't got no
I'm not
place.
talking about
we
them
ain't
either.
talking about them. We talking about these niggas who you taking that group of people and using it for their own personal benefit to, you know, because you've been hurt by dealing with certain women.
Yep.
And you want to hide behind this group like, yeah, fuck them bitches, red pill. Like, no.
Because that's all a bunch of them are. And it's fucked up. Women call them out on that in the group. But I mean, I know I'm a man, and even I started to notice that shit for myself. I'm just reading the responses and reading the comments, and I'm like, you niggas sound bitter as fuck. You sound, because I have to be fair. I have to call a spade a spade. Because when I'm watching this chick, Tanya TKO on Facebook, she is the opposite of what these red pill niggas. She's ultra feminism, always bashing men, and it'd be women in her group just like, damn, bitch, who hurt you? Like, why you know what I'm saying? Why you, what the fuck? Like, why you keep going at men like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's the same dynamic, and it just feel like,
and I be hating that energy, dog. It's draining.
And it's growing, and they already want to depopulate us. And so that's what I mean about the programming. It's like, you got these red pills over here, you got these ultra feminists over here, and they both are driving far apart, so there's going to be no procreation. Then you got the alphabet community, you know what I'm saying? So in our reality, it's about population control at the end of the day. You got all these, men and women driving themselves apart, arguing over, who did what, each blaming the other, and at the end of the day, it's just going to be less motherfuckers, which is what they want.
Yeah.
I guess the only upside to that is won't be as much traffic.
But is it really gonna be less motherfuckers? People still gonna be horny. They still gonna have sex. You know, they just not gonna be in families. You know, it's just gonna be more broken homes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they
Niggas
still,
jack off, man.
They still go procreate, but they ain't gonna procreate as fast as we do.
Yeah.
We tend to not slow down our numbers. We tend to keep going.
All right. That's what I don't know.
It's population control, man.
I was thinking like it.
Well, they don't want us to be, as far as black people go, they just don't want us to be together.
Yeah, that's what I think. The bigger
dynamic is
picture,
the
they don't want us to be unified.
No, that's always been the plan from the beginning.
They wanted to continue to have, broken homes and, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, man, our community gets attacked more than any other community does. And people, I'm not trying to go into a whole tangent about it, but it's like we get attacked more than any other community of folk. I mean, shit, they flooded our shit with drugs, do all these illegal tests on us, use us as fucking guinea pigs and shit. And
terrorize it.
Yeah. Terrorizing us, keeping us out of getting home loans and putting us in.
Yeah, with the zone and shit.
Yeah, so it's like they always came at us and came for us. So of course, we got to keep them. And that is, again, you go back to that question, like, what did we do to y'all?
Why?
What do you know about us? What do you know about us to want to keep us so separate?
What do you know that you made us forget?
Exactly.
What lies did you twist to make you seem like you so high and mighty and we not?
Yeah.
So for the record, men are not superior to women. Women are not superior to men. We each need each other.
We both had things that
we need to work on.
That we need to work on, but we both got great things, separate from each other that we need to bring together,
right,
to make this thing work.
And it's toxic
on both ends.
You're toxic in both ends.
Yeah.
Toxic in every culture.
Like I said last week, it's just those bad people in every group, man.
Yeah,
so
stop trying to act like it's all
people love
women.
to lump everybody together, like y'all men, and like the niggas you deal with.
Yeah, just say that.
Them chicks that you deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
If y'all had anything, if y'all had you put up any type of boundaries about what y'all willing to deal with when dealing with a person, you won't have these problems, man. But y'all tend to want to, chase certain people. I mean, man, you do stupid stuff, you get stupid prizes, man.
Yeah, it's all about what you're willing to accept. People joke and talk about all the time about they got standards, but it's like you take a look at their life, it's like I can't tell.
Right.
What standards?
Right.
If you do have them bitches ain't really high. And it's not. I'm not trying to be judgmental of anyone. It's just when you make those and when you make a stat, or when you talking on the internet, because man, they dragged this one girl earlier in this group, and then the Kevin Samuels group, they drag. I mean, she had men and women dragging her ass.
What she said?
Yeah.
All she said was the post was something about since most women want a dude that's 6 feet and up, then I should be able to have a woman with a size 10 to 12 waist. The pan size, basically a slimmer woman. So basically he don't want no bigger chicks.
Yeah.
And this one girl, she hopped up on there and was like, well, yeah, I want a tall man because I'm tall myself. And looking at the picture, I mean, she's tall for a female. So I get that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't understand why she was getting dragged. But she was saying something about...
That's her preference.
Right. She was saying, I'm entitled to my preference. And they killed her on that. It was like, you know, they was dogging her looks.
See?
Like how
Yeah,
they was like,
yeah,
this don't
that's-
apply to
see,
you.
see.
It's like the way you look, you would be lucky if any man approached you. I
See?
mean, that was just
See?
going in on
Yeah.
her, and I'm just like,
That's
y'all wrong as fuck for that.
that's a clear
Yeah.
indication to me. That's a
But that was men and women.
no. But that's well, as far as the men concerned, that's clear indication to me that that's some bitch ass nigga type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, if you got fucked over with women and she got you feeling like that, nigga, just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, you ain't gotta. You sitting there telling her you lucky if any man deal with it. Well,
They was because they was essentially trying to say she ugly,
Yeah.
and it was like you be lucky if any man talk to you, and I just thought I was like y'all all wrong as fuck, and the women was jumping on her, you know, talking about because she had a little weight on her, but
how
it
they
was,
don't know that she got a line of niggas going down the street want to talk to her?
well,
Right.
again they don't, but they just judging. They went, you
Just
know,
judging
they
off her
looking
looks.
off her.
Yeah.
They went on her profile. They looked at her pictures, and they, you know, she was a dark skinned girl, so you know the hate coming off top.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shit,
you know
y'all clowning.
she's kind of tall, and she had a little bit of weight on her, but nothing. I've seen much worse on women. You see what I'm saying? So that's my
Yeah.
whole thing. Is like, and again, I'm not being judgmental. You are what you are, you know. But I'm like the way I expected it from the men, I didn't expect it from the women.
Yeah.
Like it was.
What's going on with that?
Yeah.
And that's what I didn't
that's new.
understand because I'm thinking usually.
What they say? What the
stick
women
together.
say?
Yeah.
No,
What are
they
they
were saying
saying?
the same thing. Like, oh, honey, you shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't be entitled to anything. Shit like that.
I mean, she want what she want. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But
see,
They like trying to dehumanize her. That's the part.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
See,
Like,
what-
what the fuck?
see, when women get on the internet and they say, "Well, I want to talk," you know, I'm like 5'7", almost 5. I would say 5'7", almost 5'8", or whatever. And they be saying they be 160. I don't take offense to that shit at all because I look at it like this, and it's all about perspective.
Yeah.
I look at it like this. If someone said that's their preference and that they want something, well, that just clears you out my way to who I should be talking to.
You're just not the
You know
one
what
for
I'm
me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I know this ain't what I need right here.
Right.
Because I'm going to who will set me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not about to sit here and argue you to accept me. Because, see, I accept myself so much
Right.
that I'm like, well, then fuck.
But
me.
height is something no one can change.
Exactly. So like,
Just
okay.
like, okay, you know.
That's why I'm not worried about it. That when women
Right.
say that on there, I'm like,
Okay.
that is
So that's-
it exclude
They're right.
off who I look at it like, if I'm let's say I wasn't in a relationship I'm in and I'm dating out in a dating pool and a woman says that just tells me, because our main thing is get to the one.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
exactly.
a numbers game. Check out this album.
Shameless plug.
Since it's a numbers game and I want to get to the one, you know, hopefully as fast as possible. Now, you telling me what you like and it ain't being described as me, that tells me you out of the
You're
way.
not, yeah, you're not the one. So,
So, why even
yeah,
argue? That sounds like somebody in their feelings. You want somebody so bad, but they don't want what you want, but you want to make them want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's entitled to their preference. Like I love dark skinned women. That's my thing. I don't mess with light skinned women. I'm married anyway, but I mean, if I wasn't, I would find me another dark skinned woman. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's okay to have preferences and everything, but don't try to dehumanize and put somebody down because they don't fit your description of what you perceive as beautiful. Or I just, you know, that shit, when I saw that, man, that really bothered me because it's like, she's just on here giving her opinion. She didn't say it. She wasn't going at nobody. She was just saying, well, yeah, I want a tall guy because I'm a tall girl. And so that's understandable. Usually tall people want someone around and I get that because I mean, shit. But I mean, I'm like about 5'8" myself. So it's like, yeah, me personally, I don't care if the woman's taller than me because again, you know, shit. It's a challenge. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that never bothered me.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of the women I've been with, they shorter than me.
I got two things about that. One thing about that is I think niggas is mad because they can't get on the ride.
Yeah.
They don't make the height requirement to ride the ride that they want to ride. Don't be mad.
People.
But the second thing though is you rather her say that because you might not have the equipment to even be able to deal with that ride anyway.
Real shit.
Right.
And if you
just
don't
be honest, dog.
Yeah, and if you don't have the equipment, I mean, that's fine. There's someone out there for you.
You're right.
Okay,
and that's
someone's willing
thing.
to tolerate your shit.
Don't mean you need to bash.
Exactly, because as much as I'm against Big Brother, I'm against the Big Brother. I'm against the government being able to spy on you. Mm-hmm. But at some point, I do wish there was something where niggas could really get exposed on the internet. Because that would stop a lot of the shit talk.
Yeah.
Well, niggas expose themselves on the
internet.
internet.
True. That's a fact. Just going back to that, I just didn't like, that's the first time I had seen something like that. I had never seen, I always see the back and forth between the girl and guy dynamic.
This was on Facebook?
Yeah.
Homeboy, come to Twitter.
It gets worse on Twitter.
Man, let me tell you, boy. Yeah. Twitter is a piece of work.
See, I can't come to Twitter because I can barely do Facebook. I fucking hate social media now.
You don't want to come to Twitter. Social media. Even on you sent me that link to Angela Yee having that thing about the podcast.
Yeah.
And I heard Nori, he was like, Twitter is like the most negative place ever.
Yeah.
And it's true. You know what I mean? Them folks on Twitter, man, that's why I learned that people don't know how to communicate. They just want to be right, and they will drag you, dog, about it. And it seems like they right because it's a whole lot of people who agree with this person will rally up with this person to come at you.
But sometime when I'm getting attacked on the internet, I tell them straight, but I don't give a fuck how many of these motherfuckers agree with you. Right. I'm still gonna stand on what the fuck I believe and what I say. So fuck all y'all if that's the case.
Right.
But again, it take a strong-minded individual to be able to, I call all you motherfuckers on the internet. All y'all niggas is surfers. All y'all do is ride waves. You motherfuckers ain't
silver surfers.
You don't know about, like you said in the beginning
Murray's
of the
hair
show,
grease.
No individuality. You niggas ride waves. You want to fit in. This shit's like high school.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely high school.
So it makes sense when I see like millennials are the most childish generation of all time. It's true. I see that shit, and I'm a fucking millennial, and I hate to admit that shit, but it's true. Y'all niggas childish as fuck.
Yeah, it's
just call a spade, and it ain't me. Unfortunately, I was just born in this fucking time frame. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of you motherfuckers.
Well, this internet and gave leeway for people to have these type of behaviors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you some of this stuff wasn't here, you wouldn't even be able to see them have this type of behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah, this red pill shit, it just sound
that shit dumb.
Super ass shallow and
it is
and materialistic.
Bunch of lonely ass niggas ain't getting no real pussy.
But the thing is, the reasons why some of the weak ones the weak niggas that's in the red pill.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing is you saying you sound materialistic. That's what they be blaming why they in the group over because of they be leaving these women be materialistic. But y'all be lusting at the women that be materialistic, and then you bash her for being materialistic. Right. Stop fucking with the materialistic chick. I swear to y'all, life ain't that hard, though. I swear to y'all, it ain't.
A rubber roast, the snake chasing his tail, or snake eating his tail.
I'm sorry, because it could be a, slim waist, fat ass, big titties. I would take a sane woman, over that. You know what I'm saying?
Because let me tell you why.
It's like, what's your mind like?
You older. And what we crave now more than looks is peace.
Right.
Men want peace. Right. We don't give a fuck about because you gonna get old and that shit gonna fade.
Exactly.
Man, I said that 1,000 times, bro.
Man, they don't understand. They're not there yet.
Your personality.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Can we hold a conversation without arguing? And women cut deep anyway. That goes without saying.
Oh, absolutely.
But how deep you gonna cut? Holy shit!
Deep.
Oh man. Look, man, we running long. We gonna move on.
Yeah. That shit. End of the story. That shit is crazy.
There you go.
Stupid. Just like something else that's stupid. These fucking crate challenges.
Oh,
the nigga Olympics.
Olympics.
Jesus Christ.
It remind me.
It
It remind me of that Dub C video with Snoop and Nate Dogg on it, where they got the Hood Olympics.
Yeah.
Man, y'all niggas ain't got nothing better to do than climb up some damn. First of all, I ain't seen these type of crates since the 90s.
We used to play
Where the-
basketball with them.
Where the hell y'all getting these damn crates
Right.
from?
I think I saw them like on sale at Walmart for 99 cents.
Oh shit!
Like,
Walmart want y'all to bust y'all ass.
right.
Nah,
They profiting off y'all
They still
stupidity.
exist. They use them. They literally are milk crates. Like they
Yeah.
still in the back, like when they refrigerating them and shit, and they have them stacked up in crates and shit.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I ain't seen them this
Yeah.
out in the
Yeah.
in the.
Oh yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since the 90s. No exaggeration. I'm not lying to you. I haven't seen them since the 90s, dog.
mean,
Y'all bought these bitches out of retirement to run up over
Right.
shit.
I've seen them because family in the hood still got them in their house and still use them. They put the couch cushion on it and or a pillow on the crate and use it as a seat. And I've sat on them motherfuckers.
yeah,
so
man,
I,
me too.
Yeah.
so it ain't.
But I ain't
you
seen
know.
them in so long. man.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I've
Yeah.
seen them, relatively recently. and
Well,
shit.
maybe we just old. You know what I'm saying? We was young. If we was young,
Nah, I wouldn't.
you don't
trying
think
to
you'd
do
be
this.
doing the crate
Nah,
challenge if we was
man.
in
Oh,
high
I
school?
mean-
that shit
mean-
there, bro.
When we was a little younger and they had that challenge where you throw water on yourself and run outside, that stupid ass challenge. Like
Yeah.
earlier when they
Yeah.
first started
Winter.
challenges. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was
ice
still
bucket.
like I was I was still looking at that shit like
Y'all trying to get pneumonia
Again, what did I say about these niggas being surfers? Y'all niggas following waves. This is the latest wave. Niggas walking on crates like y'all some
I
dumbasses.
was like, why the challenge always got to be some stupid,
shit.
dangerous shit?
Right,
You
gonna
know
harm
what I'm saying?
yourself.
I would make a
It
joke about what the next challenge might be, but then it
It's
actually
probably gonna
might
be,
be that.
yeah.
So I'm not even gonna say what's on my mind.
yeah.
Remember, everybody was setting their fucking hands and shit on fire with the alcohol.
Don't understand why y'all doing that, but stupid. I don't understand that shit. Yeah, I'm old then. If y'all gonna,
Yeah.
because I'm
Oh,
sure that's what you gonna say.
listen.
Oh, you act like you old. Yeah,
I'm proud to be.
I'm
I'm about to say because I embrace being it. I
Me
embrace
too.
being old because if that's the litmus test,
right.
me walking on some fucking crates and
Busting my
potentially,
ass.
and see, man, I don't the people in their 40s, like
I
mid
didn't see
40s,
older. I done seen-
50s.
Yeah.
I'm like, the older you get, like when you fall, the higher chance you'll die.
Yeah.
It's like because your body it can't withstand that kind of impact. The older you get,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like
it'll cause some type of trauma in your body. Too.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying.
it
I seen one lady fall and bust her head open. She was leaking all over the sidewalk. They called the ambulance. Like,
Hey,
man.
can't feel sorry for people who do stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
what they say it was a natural selection.
What that mean?
People die off.
Exactly.
Oh,
They do these challenges. So many dumb motherfuckers do this shit.
yeah.
I would never participate.
Nah,
None of it.
Don't
It's to
even
get
make
money challenge. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That's why the fuck I take my
That-
bitch
yeah.
ass to work every day.
Yeah, see, man, I'd rather be trying to figure out another stream of income.
sense. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do something more productive.
Exactly.
Than walking on
Yeah,
That's
crates.
the type of challenges
Yeah,
I want to see.
I'm gonna make this money. Y'all go ahead bust your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For views.
Yeah, they do anything for views, man.
For the approval of people that you,
don't
don't fucking know.
Don't give a fuck about you.
My God.
Wow, man, this is.
And they gonna you done busted your goddamn themer or whatever they call that
Femur.
fucking
Right, you even got health
Femur.
insurance doing this shit.
A lot of niggas don't.
You gonna fuck around, fuck up your femur,
Right,
and then everybody gonna forget about your ass in like 2
right.
weeks to a month time.
Because all it is 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah,
And is it worth it? No. And it sounds like you couldn't pay me, my fat ass, you couldn't pay me enough to do that shit, man. Because I'm like,
shit.
man, what? Maybe you put one or two
you
crates
could probably
up there.
pay me enough,
Maybe.
but you could pay. Just
Yeah, you can't pay me enough.
give me 100,000. I'm going up them fucking crates.
That's the thing. They doing this shit for free.
They doing this shit for views.
I couldn't even do it for that amount of money, bro. I couldn't, man. I'm like,
I
I'm
don't know,
gonna be honest.
$100,000 could pay the medical bill.
Yeah, exactly right.
I had some change.
I have some left over too.
I'm gonna be so worried about falling and like getting hurt. I'm gonna be worried about like I don't want to die. I don't want to break nothing. I don't want to
I go slow as hell. Ain't no time limit.
Right. Ain't no time
Exactly.
limit.
Yeah, ain't no time limit on it.
You put some bread on it. I'll
Niggas gonna be sitting there all night waiting for me to cross over.
looking like Eddie Murphy and Martin when they stand on the bottles.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Goddamn, my toe went in.
Shit.
Like,
What? That's the next challenge.
goddamn it.
That's the next challenge. They get it
Man
from
on
the
the
bottles.
bottles,
And
yeah.
put your
What was his name in the
hey,
movie?
that's the next challenge. You heard it here first on
What his
Uncultured
name? What was
Roots.
his name? in the movie?
Ray.
Goddamn, my toe in the bottle, Ray.
Standing on the bottles. See, it was yeah. That's the next one.
That goddamn movie. You a nasty motherfucker, Ray.
Why y'all ain't gotta say nasty
Why
shit,
you gotta
Ray?
say nasty shit,
'Cause
Ray?
I'm a nasty motherfucker.
That's a funny ass movie. Man.
Definitely a classic.
That's definitely a classic.
What's
Fucking
more
life.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, y'all keep busting y'all ass. I mean, I'm gonna keep watching.
Might as well give you a view.
That's what they do it for. So might as well
Right, I'm gonna
keep
give you what you want. You know, I mean, I don't like to see people hurt themselves, but I mean, it's funny when you do it.
I also seen one video that was messed up. I think they was in Louisiana and they was doing the crate challenge. Then they start running up on them and shooting them. They said 3 of them died.
What? They
Yeah.
shot somebody up there doing a
And
crate
there's
challenge?
video on the crate challenge, and then all you heard was pop, 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 pop.
See?
They said 3
Don't-
of them got killed.
Man,
so
that's
they
crazy.
lacking.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Don't be having ops and
You
be
know you
doing
got
the crate
people out in the
challenge.
streets that want to kill you, and you out here doing the crate challenge. What the-
Basically, nigga said we gonna put you in the crate.
Natural selection.
You know, hey,
Y'all
man,
ain't
I
got the
hate hearing
common
that,
sense to live and exist. You ain't got the common sense to
Right.
have some insight of wherewithal as far as survival. Yeah, you gonna get clipped.
though. Oh, I mean, speaking on Louisiana, man, I'm hearing that hurricane is coming down, about to hit through there. At this time, it's probably hitting through there, or it's about to get ready to. So by the time this comes out on Monday, it'll probably be hitting or maybe passing through.
Whenever he get done editing this shit.
Yeah.
So everybody, all our New Orleans folks down there, Louisiana, period.
Yeah, definitely prayers out to
y'all.
everybody.
Be safe,
Yeah,
please.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Get out if you need to.
Yeah. I'm hearing they're evacuating people now.
And you know today is the this anniversary of Katrina.
Okay. Oh,
This
damn.
is when Katrina hit. Yeah. That's crazy.
What our time look like?
I think we over an hour.
Yeah. So we gonna skip that other one and go back.
Yeah.
We were gonna talk about, and I'm gonna say it for the record, so we can come back to it. We were gonna talk about capitalism, but that in and of itself is such a long topic because it's so
That'll
many.
be a whole nother
That'd be a whole
episode.
episode in and of itself. So we gonna come back to that. But what we gonna do right now is we trying to bring something new to the show, a brand new flavor. So
Putting a new segment down,
there you go.
and it's called
Hit the button, nigga.
Get Your Shit Off. So it's officially called "Get Your Shit Off."
Get your shit off.
Well, this one is called "Get Your Shit Off" because
This one,
whichever
get your
one,
shit off.
yeah,
We're
get
gonna
it
try
one more time.
Get your shit off.
There you go.
So I'm unprepared. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't thought of nothing right now.
Nigga. I mean, brother.
Well, you
So
said
one of y'all gonna have to go first.
To be fair, you've been busy doing
Yeah.
that. Okay, so I'll give you a pass on
But
that.
you said you had something
Yeah.
that you was like, I'm gonna wait till
Right,
the show.
right.
Even when we was pre-gaming, you was
Right.
like, I got something to say, but I'm gonna wait. till
Shit,
we
I
record.
forgot what it was.
Then it wasn't that bad.
right.
Oh man. Oh no.
Because I know
Nah, I
my
fucking forgot.
my
It'll
shit
come to me. You
my
go ahead
shit
and
gonna
go.
be about fucking work.
Right. Nah, since you recorded the interlude, it's best if you go first.
Okay, whatever. It's mostly gonna be about work for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get my shit off. It ain't gonna be strong because I made it through it. But jobs, companies.
He sighed. That's how you know it's real. He closed his eyes. He sighed. He like jobs.
It's about to come from the soul.
Yeah. Y'all gotta stop treating your employees that come to work like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, we come to work every day. Y'all wanna like straight up overwork the ones that come in there. Y'all don't want to give like, okay, with my job, we like short probably one or two people. And companies, they want to get the job done with less people. That's basically what they want to do. They want to save money. Mm-hmm. They want to, they going to look at, all they do is look at numbers and paper push.
Mm.
So they don't really want to, when you tell them, yo, I need some more help, my supervisor's going to tell me, well, my boss is saying that until we get the numbers that he wants, then we're saying that, well, I'm here to tell you, you're not gonna ever get those damn numbers if you don't give us no help. Because if you overwork the people you got, people are gonna be calling off. They're gonna be wanna go on vacation. Which when they do that, and we already kind of short people, is put more work on the people that's there. So how the hell you gonna ever get the damn numbers you want?
You're not.
And then that means we're gonna have to work more hours, more than we already work. And then that means we have to do weekends. I'm not a weekend nigga. I'm not coming to work on Saturday. I don't give a damn what.
Agree.
I'm not gonna do
And
it.
you can go ahead and fire me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I'm not doing no Saturday.
Yeah.
Then you want to ask me to come in on holidays? Absolutely fucking not.
And
You know what I'm saying?
fucking in there.
Right.
I'm not doing that shit. And if I got called off and get points or get fired, I'm okay with that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, put your workers that's there, man, put them first.
Right.
If they need help, they asking you for help because they really need it. Now, you looking at them like it's for their benefit. Like, well, I you give me what I want and I give you that. Bitch, this is for your benefit. Because if you don't get these motherfuckers in here, you not going to get the numbers. You're not going to be able to keep up with what's coming in. And it's going to be a problem for you. Because I can always leave this shit.
Yeah.
You got to figure that out. And that's what I got to say. That's my go off. Get your shit off.
Mine.
To get his shit off.
You got yours?
I
No.
don't. Go ahead.
You ain't got. So he ain't gonna have one this week because apparently his life is just great.
Nah, dog.
That's what it is. He living a good life. Look around. This man living a good life. Anyhow, let's see. The only thing I can think of, really.
You usually be mad about something.
Right. This must have been a good week for you. Man.
Ain't nobody piss you off in the comments?
Well, I mean, I don't. Not this week.
We ain't got no comments yet for this podcast, so.
Nah. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Y'all can comment on if you watch it on YouTube. Please give us some feedback because we really want some feedback. But I'm gonna get back to
positive. Give us feedback, but don't be disrespectful.
I don't give a fuck if you are disrespectful, because just give me something.
Yeah,
I just need to see something. We need some reactions out of y'all, the people who watch it.
Listen, man, you get disrespectful. Y'all is getting fucking ignored.
Getting ignored anyway. But I'm saying
hard ignored, dog.
Okay.
Cause hey man, this 2-way street. You respect me, I respect you, but don't. I'm telling you.
I mean, look, this is the internet, so I'm already.
I know. I'm a you. I tell you that it's the internet.
No, I'm saying,
but
this is why when you said positive,
I'm just saying.
I'm already expecting that.
I'm just saying. I'm saying that to say, you're gonna get ignored like a motherfucker because I told you I don't argue.
No,
I'm not the internet guy. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you.
I say that
getting it. If you looking for somebody to do it, fly and giving it to you.
I say that because I'm not going back and forth with them on YouTube. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's different if you see me somewhere else in the comments somewhere. That's different. I'm not doing it on YouTube because I'm a part of the show, and it wouldn't look right for one of the hosts of the show to be arguing with some rando. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So that's why I'm like, I don't care if you speak. I want you to speak your piece. It goes back to what I said in the beginning. Like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Hey, say what you got to say. I'm going to say what I got to say at some point.
But we got Facebook pages for the podcast. We got a Twitter page, and we got an Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, you go on any one of those. I'm the one who's partly responsible for the Twitter. I'm telling you right now. And I know how Twitter is. You go on Twitter and you acting a damn fool like that. I'm telling you, you're going to get fucking ignored, dog. Because I don't do the arguing.
So, if I'm going to get my shit off, I guess it would be, you motherfuckers need to learn how to drive.
Oh, boy.
It's very fucking simple. Pay attention to the road. If you're at a stoplight and the light turns green, let off the brake and hit the gas.
Yeah.
Drive.
Yeah.
Don't look at your fucking phone.
Drive for other people on the road.
Be considerate. Pay the fuck attention.
Focus.
And I have to look into the camera because you could be one of these idiots I'm talking about.
Oh man, you just sparked something in me too.
Yeah,
man.
shit. You gotta circle the block.
I gotta circle the block and slide on some folks.
Oh, God, no. So, because I'm not gonna make it as long as his. Just in general, just be considerate of others. Pay attention. I took a defensive driving course in 2008. That shit has saved my life. Like, in my family's life when they ain't been in a car with me, and I've had plenty of close calls because of ignorance and negligence from other drivers. So pay the fuck attention. Mm-hmm. If you're not paying attention, get the fuck off the road. It's that simple. And same thing for people who drive in the fucking fast lane and do the speed limit. Get the fuck out the way. That's not what it's for.
Move, bitch.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
That's shit Ludacris said. Do the speed limit. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck on. That's real shit. So just be conscious. Be aware. Be aware of everyone that's on the road.
Trying to get my baby child support soon.
Because there are children in these cars. There are older people in these cars. Like, you don't want to have an accident. A lot of these motherfuckers don't have insurance. A lot of niggas riding dirty on the road. And a lot of people can barely afford the car they have. So, like, just be considerate. Pay attention. We know accidents happen. We know mistakes happen. But a lot of that shit is just negligence. A lot of motherfuckers is just too distracted these days. So y'all gotta get better at that shit, man.
So I'm gonna tell you what's my pet peeve on the road. Driving behind somebody who turns in where they got to turn in slow as fuck.
Oh, yeah. I hate that shit.
You've been living around these parts for 20, 30 years plus. You act like the McDonald's, you ain't never seen the McDonald's, like it just popped up and went somewhere else. It's the same McDonald's you drive past every day. Turn in that motherfucker. Right. Please. Get your shit off. Please turn in there. Y'all go real slow, like 1 miles per hour to turn into wherever y'all got to turn it. Please just turn in there. Just swing that boy. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people do that.
It's a car. It's not a baby. It's a car. Just drive the motherfucker.
Easy on it.
Yeah, that's one pet peeve. And another one is when people want to get over in the next lane at the last minute.
Oh my God. Bruh. Yeah, I hate that. Or no, you know what?
They are in the far lane. They got to get off right here.
Okay, since he brought that up, my thing is, because this happened to me on the way here. When I'm driving.
You going to learn. People out here can't drive for shit.
Oh, I see. Every time I come out here. When I'm driving, and the way I drive, I try to not be hugging people bumpers because they might hit the brakes suddenly, and I need to be able to
maneuver.
Exactly. So when a motherfucker that's speeding up on the side of me, when there are no cars behind me, you want to turn in front of me. Just get behind me, motherfucker. Because you are putting everybody at risk when you try to get into them tight spaces. Like I ride enough behind, but it's not enough space for another car to fit into there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be trying to force their way and thinking you're going to pull it back.
And so, like, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm not about to start pulling back anymore. But what that's going to do, that's going to cause road rage.
Right.
And so, I don't mind saying this on camera. I live in Michigan. People have road rage incidents all the time. Road rage is bad here. It really is.
Yeah.
Difference with me, I ride with my strap on me all the time. One in the chamber at all times. So I'm not the one. I don't give a fuck. Who knows?
Get your shit off.
Well, since we talking about traffic, you know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Here we go. He finally coming into the... Go ahead, my brother.
I hate the motherfuckers who got trucks and they just think they just all weather, you know what I'm saying? Other day, it's pouring down raining. Ooh. Like, nigga can't even see pretty much. Motherfucking pickup truck is just zooming, you know what I'm saying? Swerved around me, went ahead.
They put on that 4x4 and they
think they untouchable and shit. Mm-hmm. And I done seen so many of them motherfuckers spin out trying to do that shit in the winter on ice. Like,
they must forget that they tires made of rubber too.
Exactly, yeah. What you gonna do when you hit black ice? Spin out and flip over. Then you gonna slow me down from getting home on time with your dumb ass.
Or even worse, hurt somebody where they can't get home.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I just had to bring that up. Yeah.
Get your shit off.
That was a double. That was a double.
He had to drop one of the cruise bombs along with the getting your shit off.
So that's gonna wrap up today's show. We tried something different. We're gonna continue trying to make the show better going forward, especially now since we're on YouTube and the show's only getting better the more it progresses. So, we appreciate everybody that rocks with us and continues to rock with us. So, hey, just bear with us. We not just sitting here staying stagnant. Like, we're trying to evolve the show. We're trying to make it better. We're trying to find our own
niche.
Lane.
Our own little swag.
Trying to stand out amongst the rest because there's a million podcasts out there. So we just thankful for everybody that's rocking with us.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Enjoy the ride with us.
Thank you for watching, man.
And we gonna blow up. So
one way or another.
We gonna blow up, and then you can count yourselves as one of the ones that was with us early.
Yeah, you get bragging rights right
from
there.
The jump.
Yeah, man. I was day one.
That's what's up.
I was day one. That's right, man. Shout out to my cousins at Paperboy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. To do that
Yes,
this
sir.
Wow. You know what I mean? If you want one of these trucker hats like I got on, Paperboy collection, go holla at them. You know what I'm saying?
Was it paperboycollection.com or?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
We still in a pandemic. I want to thank all the healthcare people. Y'all do not get enough praise. Kind of loud, but it's deserved. Very deserved. Very deserved, man.
Nigga was falling asleep. That shit woke me up.
Wake your ass up. Wake your punk ass up for the night.
But I had to say that, man. During the whole pandemic, man, I know that shit been wearing y'all out, and then it's about to be flu season, man, and we in the middle of this pandemic. This shit's gonna rev up.
Yeah.
I've been hearing the stories firsthand, so it's definitely appreciated.
I've been, I follow people and they follow me on Twitter, and I'm seeing, people on there saying things that they going through, being there and being in the whole situation, man. Thank y'all for what y'all do, man. I know a lot of people probably don't even tell y'all, even let y'all know that, man, we appreciate you for everything y'all doing. So thank you.
Absolutely.
My third, that.
And that's it, man. That's it.
Well,
that's it.
We gonna end it like we always do. Y'all be safe out there. Please pay attention to the road.
Please.
Be considerate of others.
Swing that boy in.
Yeah.
And, just be safe. Have a great week. We'll see y'all next time.
Take care of yourself.
Deuces.
And each other.
Peace. Peace.